experience. I mean, we'll look at the boys, and if the boys are...
You ready, Seb? For stand up? Stand up! I know, this is hilarious. There we go. That was a big moment. Yeah, you can go. Pool's open. It's like 27. I know, right? Welcome to our favourite dive site in Roatan, West End Wall. Now this was our last dives in Roatan and we were excited to be diving our favourite dive site with West End divers, and they did not disappoint this dive. And also this dive site, it always delivers something special. Look at this, when we're on the wall, I just look down between some barrel sponges and I find a Juvenile spotted drum. Look at the way he's just dancing away in the water with also the music below timing perfectly. And I see the divers below me pointing some below me, and I have a look down and there's a hawksbill turtle. Before the dive, you've seen the amount of fish we've got right at the beginning, plus spotted juvenile drums, green sea turtles, and just coming up was something that was so awesome. I saw a big dirt cloud below, near the bottom of the wall. We're around about 32 metres right now, and I dropped down and look what I come across. Look at it, this is awesome. A spotted eagle ray. Look at the way he's just hunting in the sand. Of course, he swims away, but he was doing these big circles, so he disappears into the mist and comes back round and targets his area again, and kept doing this again and again and again. So I don't know if he's hoping that the marine life that's in there is moving and feels relaxed he's gone, giving them a false sense of security, and he comes back in. This was awesome. Spotted eagle rays are normally very skittish of divers, but when they're feeding, they really don't care that you're next to them, because when they're hunting, they're just more interested in eating a good meal. And then, look at this little guy, juvenile smooth trunk fish. Look at the size of him. The last couple of weeks we've shown you some peas, some walnuts. This one is now starting to take his colour and his shape of the other ones. Just unbelievable. I love seeing them in the water, how small they are, and seeing the different stages of them because they're so cute. And I have no idea what Holly's up to. I know she's up to something. And look at her little cheeky face. Don't trust her behind me, she's always up to something. I'm like, what is she up to? What is she doing? She's like, I've done nothing wrong. Of course, I only saw it when I was editing this footage, seeing that she was making faces and doing stupid things behind my back. But she was just having a good time in the water, as always. This is what we love, just having fun in the water. The marine life on West End Wall is phenomenal. If you ever get a chance to dive West End, or even staying in West Bay, or just when you're in Roatan, dive West End Wall. It is without doubt my favourite dive site in Roatan. It is full of marine life. Everywhere you look, you don't even need to look in the nooks and crannies, you just look around everywhere. And there's fish just minding their own business, grazing, eating, hunting, So many eagle rays normally in this dive site, so many turtles, just it is a phenomenal dive. And then I heard this noise, and if you look down, you see bearded toadfish. And these bearded toadfish, they're quite tricky to find. They're always in nooks and crannies, and they're ambush predators, so they sit in holes and wait for their prey to come out and catch them when their prey comes close. What you can see Holly is saying here is the toadfish here in Roatan are ugly compared to the ones in Cozumel, and we're going to tag just above a video from Cozumel when we went diving with it. And did you hear that noise? Now that is the mating call of a toadfish. It sounds like a phone vibrating underwater. So if you're at night dive in Roatan or even Cozumel and you hear that noise, you know there's a toadfish nearby. So look in the nooks and crannies and you might find one. As you can see, Holly's just chilling, enjoying the dive as we have a massive school of Atlantic blue tang grazing along the reef. In Roatan, they're in packs all the time. So cool to see, looking at them, and then I was lucky enough to just start swimming next to them. They were not bothered with me at all, and they ended up making me part of the school. I was in the middle of them, swimming with them, and they were swimming around me while they grazed, which was so cool to see. It was just an awesome experience. And again, West End Wall is delivering as it always does. As you can see, Holly's like, that was cool, because all she could see was me just disappeared amongst all the Atlantic blue tang. Now we're coming to the end of our dive, unfortunately. Our last dives in Roatan for now. We'll be back in spring, so we're excited to be back, but we've got some batfish cruising past as Holly signaled, also known as spadefish. We've been down for 53 minutes on this amazing dive site where we've drifted from West End Wall all the way to Texas. It is just a beautiful dive site. We just continue moving along and just enjoying what we get to see. But as always guys, I really hope you enjoyed coming out and exploring Roatan with us, seeing this beautiful coral reef, an amazing place. As always guys, we'll see you next week.
Pick up the one. Pick up the one.
We can do.
I don't want to get their whole cafe drenched.
Yeah, true.